finally worked. Gosh diddly dang. Would you look at that? Good evening. You're actually working today? Thank you. Drink bottle's back. Right. I was just starting off with some over the week donations that I'm going to be putting on this here board. I don't know where to put that yet. How are we going? Alright. I am early. Like, slightly early. I wanted to get in. I'm not that early. I'm like 10 minutes early. 9 minutes early, if you think about it. But yeah, we're slightly early today. Also, nobody be mean. Nobody dress. I know I look tired. I know I look washed out. You know, wake my face up a bit. Give myself some colour. But I had some kind of like allergic reaction on my face. So I don't know if you can see this, but under my eyes is a little splotchy. So I'm not wearing any makeup. Because I want my face to get better. Hello! Sup Nerds! We're gonna do something fun today, but I have a few things to talk about before we do something different. Ooh. First of all, I got a thing in the mail. So, as we know, I'm having a birthday party this year that the theme is Funeral for My Youth, even though I'm only turning 23. So, I'm not actually old, but I'm dramatic. And this came in the mail from Auntie Jeff today. So I'm actually absolutely thriving for this. The drama is incredible. Also, big shout out to Blaster Dark. I have both of you on the board already, because I put you on there at the very start. Big shout out to Blaster Dark for gifting me Pokemon Shield, which is going to be very exciting. As we know, I have never played Pokemon before, so should be fun. Okay, sorry. Let me read what you're saying. I try Starbucks once and you turn against me. Ah, gosh. Yes, if you didn't see, check it out on YouTube tonight. It's coming out at midnight, Australian time. If you're somewhere else, it's coming out at some other time. But in a couple hours, what is it, 8:24, 9, 10, 11, like 3.5 hours, you'll be able to see it on YouTube. Turn against you. Whoever said I was on your side. That was very presumptuous of me. That was my fault. Clearly we're not bros. Haven't had food yet, so grabbing some leftovers. Have a wonderful time getting leftovers. I ate way too much lunch today, so I didn't have much dinner because I had hot chip rolls, and if you've never had them, get on it, okay? You get like a baguette thing, and you cut it open, you tear the bread out of the middle, and you eat the bread, alright? Because you want as much space as you can. You stuff it with chips, absolutely stuffed full, and then you slather it in sauce, and then you have a sandwich that is just hot chips. Oh. Well, and sauce. But it's really good, and I would 100% recommend if you've never done it. Got some cute earrings today. Heckin' Kmart, am I right? Look at that. Getting ready for Christmas. I'm so excited for Christmas, guys. I know that, like, old people walk through the shops and go, not Christmas, but yeah. Also, look what I have here. We have a pumpkin. As you can hear, it's a proper pumpkin. It's not a stupid decision pumpkin. Proper Halloween pumpkin. And I thought it could be really fun to try and put it on my head this year. Like, that looks good, yeah? But I think it's a bit small to actually fit on my head, which is a bit disappointing. So I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yes, I don't know exactly when we're gonna carve this. But at some point, anyway, he lives here for now. But if you rip all the bread out, where do you put the butter? I don't put butter on anything. I don't eat butter. To be fair, I never really have. Currently, I don't eat butter because I'm lactose intolerant. But before that, it was just because it's not good for you. It makes you all fat and whatnot. So I've just never eaten butter. Although in year 12, there was a time when plain toast with just butter was the only thing I would eat. But now I'm like, no butter. A tiara and a pumpkin. Waiting for it to turn into a carriage, Your Highness? Yes. It's taken its good time, though. It's taken an awfully long time. I was gonna have, a sugary drink tonight, but I've had way too much sugar in the last couple of days. So we are slurping, the sky juice today. The healthy sky juice. Do I wish it was sweeter? Maybe. But it is good for you. It is good for you. And I have to remember that. I got some party supply. Okay. So if you don't know, and I don't think he's here, so I think I can talk about it. If you don't know, or if you're not on my Discord, I have been planning a surprise party for Brotees, my brother, which is happening this Saturday, just in case he is home. So tomorrow's stream, I'll be baking the cake. Friday's stream, I'll be decorating the cake. But today I was out at Kmart for ages getting some little party supplies, because I'm making like a photo wall, because my aunt, she's here, right? Yes, she's here. Made some like photo booth thingies, and so I'm making a backdrop, and so I have a bunch of like different balloons and things. All up, it was like $42. I hope my brother is appreciative of this, but gosh. I mean, there's always sugar-free energy drinks. I know, I usually drink sugar-free energy drinks, but I bought a 4-pack of normal ones because I was feeling adventurous. But yeah. But like beyond, oh, you guys want to see? Okay, this, where did I put it? I have a sketch. This is the cake I'm gonna be making my brother. So I've sketched it out so we have a plan. I don't know about cake pans yet. Simply because I really wanted a really big one, but I couldn't find any, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. But yeah, beyond that, I've been like trying to plan my own party a little bit, which I know is a little while away. But I'm getting excited, because as you guys know that you guys want to be involved, so we're going to make a little vlog thingy. But it's going to be very cute. I have so many ideas. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I have so many ideas, and I texted my aunt. I don't know if she saw it, because I don't think I've been responded. Hi, I skipped all the chat rules. I don't know, they're not that interesting. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 100 bits. Oh! Well, we're back to square one, so Auntie Jeff, you're now #1 on the list. Have a wonderful #1 spot. But speaking of, I texted my aunt asking if she has a fairy floss machine. She didn't get back to me. Because I have so many ideas for my birthday. I want it to be like the event of the century. Not really, but like I want it to be a huge thing. So as we know, it's Funeral for My Youth. We have a silly funeral where I've asked the most dramatic people in my life to give eulogies. I want a ridiculous black dress wearing a crown, of course. I want a cookie decorating station. So I'm looking for a coffin-shaped cookie cutter so I can bake a whole bunch of sugar cookies. And like people can decorate their own coffins. I want a Just Dance room, which I can supply because I have Just Dance. We have a pool. And then, you sold it a couple years ago. That is highly upsetting. That's okay. I think they're only $49 at Target, so I may buy one. Because I also think having a fairy floss machine going could be very cool. And then I was like, could I hire an adult jumping castle? But again, that's very expensive. It's like $325, and I don't have $325 to throw away on myself. I said I skipped all the chat rules. I don't think there's any, like, really interesting ones. Baller, hi. Please refer to chat rules before saying hi. I think the most important chat rule is no shovels. That's the most important one. As long as you can abide by that, we're G. Hey, Rosie! You know you can hire Slurpee machines, right? Yes, but I'm very poor. So, literally, Brotaste was saying to me, he's like, just do a couple extra streams to be able to fund your party. I was like, maybe I'll have to, because Mum was like, how many people are coming? And I'm like, oh, at the moment there's 38 people that said they're coming, and there's still 22 people that haven't said anything. And Mum's like, and who's gonna be paying for all this? Like, me. I am a human shovel. That's upsetting, honestly. I don't know if we can allow you here if you're a shovel. Oh. Cult of Personality, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Listen. I'm glad you're into cults. Because we kind of have a little cult thing going here. You'd think Once Upon a Mum is the bankroll, but Once Upon a Mum is not paying for this event. I am the bankroll. I'm also figuring out how to cater for that many people, so I think we're going Aldi frozen section chic. So we're gonna get frozen pizzas and just like cut them off or something because, you know. Are you aware of the no churros rule in chat? There's... What? Okay, Dad in a Roof is a clear alternative to Banker Once Upon a Mum. I don't know, I haven't asked Dad, but you see, if I ask Dad, Dad will ask Mum, and Mum will say no. Woolies mud cake. Efficient. No, cake is fine, because I can do cakes. It's everything else that, I've got to figure out. But, like, we're doing good, okay? It's gonna be A-okay.
Good night.
Good night, mister. Ooh, that's really good to know. It's against the chat rules, and even I know that. I don't even know my own chat rules, to be perfectly honest. Oh wow, there's highlight options. Gosh, these new updates are getting wild. Goodness gracious. Oh, Brank of Bro Tease the baller. Can help with the GoFundMes. Actually, my brother has pretty much had a full-time job as a labourer the entire time he's been at uni. And he is, because he doesn't have to pay any bills. Everything he makes, he puts in the bank. He doesn't have any spending problems, so my brother is absolutely rolling in it. And here I am like, tee-hee-hee, I don't have a real job. I'm sure my parents are very proud of me. I have spending problems. You know, sometimes you just gotta buy yourself a little present as a little pat on the head, you know? Sometimes you just have to. It's a really important part of life. My dark thoughts belong in the void of discontent. My dark thoughts come out in the form of dark humour, which a lot of people don't like. So, I don't know, a lot of jokes like, oh, I don't know, I can't think of one on the spot, you know? But when you're like, tee-hee, I'm gonna die, and then people are like, don't say that. And I'm like, I have money in my bank account that has not been touched for at least 3 or 4 years. The dream. Can I ask a scientific question, please? Yes, you may ask a scientific question. I was very good at science at school, actually, so... You know, I not very good, but, like, moderately above averagely good. Holding my breath. Oh. How come they don't put the sink right next to the toilet? Because when you have to wipe and you do up your zipper and touch all of your clothing before washing your hands, it's deeply disturbing to me. Okay. You don't have to, though. Let me give you a demonstration of a clearly better way to do something. So, this here is the toilet over here. This is the sink. Or over there is the sink, right? You go, oh, I'm done. You don't want to get your zipper all dirty. You go... You do a little hop with your pants around your ankles, a little hop to the sink, and then you're great, okay? There's that is your demonstration. I hope that helped. Hello. I need hot mommy. I bet 80% of society doesn't do that. Yeah, well, 80% of society is not thinking with 100% of their brain. What if it's a public bathroom? So, sorry, I'm being 100% serious, I promise. In a public bath, no, well, maybe. If they have a toilet with a cistern, pretty sure that water's clean up the top. So if in a pinch, right, you just take up genius. Either that or, you know, are you ever gonna see these people again? You can shuffle your pants across, because I'm pretty sure in public bathrooms there is no rule against being naked. And you might go, yes, but that's public indecency. No, you'd think it would be, but think of like pools and beaches, the public bathrooms there. I don't know about the men's toilet, but the public bathrooms there, goodness gracious, everyone's just whipping them out all over the place. There's flipping nips flying everywhere. So, clearly, there is no rule against being naked in the bathroom. So you can do your little sink shuffle. This is my new favorite stream. Yeah, that's like, the deceptive part. People come in thinking that we're all gonna be nice and sweet, and then we just chat some hot garbage. Not many wangs flapping about in the men's bathroom. Now, actually, I do have a story about the men's bathroom. I don't have a story about the men's bathroom, but my dad has a story about the men's bathroom, and he tells it all the time. He tells it, well, not all the time, but like enough that I know exactly about the story. So my dad went to a public bathroom at a pool once, and wait, I don't know, I'm not sure. WD, I'm really not sure. So my dad went to a public pool, and there was this guy in the bathroom. He walks in afterwards just, you know, to get changed, and there is this guy completely naked, drying himself off. But, and this is the important part, to give a demonstration of how he was drying himself off. Like, that was the issue. So, I don't know. This here is your towel, okay? It's a bit oversized. I know, it's a blanket. But apparently, he was going like that, drying himself off in the public bathroom. So, I don't know. While maybe there ain't a whole bunch of wangs in the men's bathroom, there are certainly some, apparently. What are you resisting, Mr. Kill? Oh, changing rooms are different. And what do you mean? Alyssa, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Also, I beg to flipping differ. I think, and I'm sorry we're on this topic. This is dreadful. I think, genuinely, there are more naked people in the men's bathroom. What do you mean is not wangs hanging about? Okay? First of all, urinals. You just whip it out in the middle of the hallway. What is that? So, what was that? Bad timing for a new person to come in. Is there ever a good time for a new person to come in? Deacon Blues, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I don't... Blaster, can you think of a single situation where it's been like, yeah, wouldn't it be great if we had a bunch of people come in right now because we're not doing ridiculous things? I just entered and heard a whip it out. Well, Many rules, written and unwritten. Urinals are sacred ground. Yeah, that whole urinal test. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wonderful having you. I mean, I had to share a dressing room with guys because we had no girls wrestling team in high school, and like I was the only girl on the guys team for 2 years. Must have smelled real good in there. I was the only girl in our programming and IST class for a good while, and honestly was a good time because they were very funny and very protective of like the one female in the IT class. But at the same time, doing a double period after lunch, so I don't know if you're somewhere else in the world, that just means you have a normal class time and then the next class, except it's just the one class, really long. It would smell so bad. So bad, but I did love that class. We like designed our own robots and battled them to the death. That was very fun. And we did our own, we programmed our own games as well. That was super cute. But then we also did boring stuff like website building. Thank God I never got to see something like that. Yeah. It was a good time. The guys were super cool. Yeah. Like, guys are mental sometimes, but they can be super cool. So thirsty today. Vampy, thank you for following. Welcome. How are you going? No, super competitive never made it easy for me. I like, you know, okay, so my friend group is weird, so I understand that you guys will probably be like, the heck? But sometimes we do, like, sock wrestling, where you put on a pair of socks, and if your sock gets pulled off, you're out. And then it's last man standing. And I usually lose because I am quite tiny compared to the lads, but they do not hold back. There is this one video. I don't know. I don't know if I can find it on this, but there is a video of me getting like absolutely dropped by one of my guy friends. It's just on the floor, not even on a mat, just. And then I just got winded. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But you know, I have 3 brothers, so I can take a hit. I mean, I thought it would be super awkward, but it wasn't. Oh, we did that too. Sock wrestling is elite. Okay, if you've never done this, sock wrestling, alright, take that concept, but apply it to a pool sense. I was about to say a wet sense when I realized that would have been an ethically wrong thing to say. But basically you get a little blow-up pool, you put a little bit of water in it, heaps of soap, and then you chuck goggles on people, and it's soap sock wrestling. So instead of just like hitting each other in a wrestling sense, you're also sliding around like little slugs. Great fun. I only did it like when I was a teenager as like a camp game kind of thing, but I would totally do it again. That was excellent. Maybe I should put that on a list somewhere. I'm gonna literally get up and write this down over there. Ow! to have soap wrestling championship games at camp. I used to lead on. It was epic. It's such a good game. I'm sure someone would get like a finger broken, but what's life without a couple of broken appendages, you know? Nothing. I should be going into Newcastle sometimes next month, by the way. Can't wait. Gonna see a couple of friends who live there. Oh, very cute. That is very exciting. I don't think I've ever properly been to Newcastle. I mean, I've been around about, but I always go, like, to places north than that. It's just kind of like we passed Newcastle. But that's very cute. I actually had a video of me literally getting body slammed by one of my guy friends at a pool party. That's very fun. I have a pretty funny pool party story, actually. Is it funny? Is it assault? I don't know. I may have injured someone at a pool party once when I was like 16, maybe. So I don't know, I think it was like a birthday party. Why not both? Well, I think it was someone's birthday party and they were having like a pool party. Everyone was chilling, hanging around, whatever. Everyone was doing silly things in the pool. And have you ever gotten those water guns? They're just like barrels. So it looks like this, but then you pull it back and it sucks up water. Like if it's dipped in the water, you pull it and it sucks up water. And then you spray someone. So it's like a cylinder water pistol. So people were hanging about with cylinder water pistols, shooting each other. And I think there was this game where someone had a water pistol and you'd like spray someone and they were trying to like catch the person with the water pistol and we were like throwing the pistol to each other and spraying the one person. And at one point, I grabbed this, threw it up in the air behind me, and it went flying through the air. And I don't know, there was this girl hanging out with her boyfriend and they were like... and it landed directly on her head. And yeah, the outside is foam, but the whole core of it is plastic. And I'm pretty sure it was, like, full of water. And so, unfortunately, the plastic part landed directly on her head, and she's looking around and absolutely sobbing, like, who did that? And I'm like, oh, just like everyone else, just like, what happened? That is so terrible. Anyway, she ended up getting out of the pool, and, you know, no one gave me garbage money, but I did feel moderately bad. And by moderately bad, I mean, I just didn't want to get caught, frankly, and have to apologize. But, yeah, she was just looking like, what the heck, and sobbing, and I was like... Because you hate it when it's you know, and you're like, oh... Moderately bad. Yeah, so look, is it assault if it's accidental? No, it's like, murder's a thing, but if it's an accident, it's manslaughter. Assault is a thing, but if it's an accident, maybe it's just like, I don't know, assault slaughter. Anyway, nobody take this as my confession because I never saw her again, thank goodness. But I don't want to get arrested for assault. I wouldn't thrive in prison. No blood, all good. Good. Causing bodily harm. I remember at this pool party, this girl randomly started this wedgie war, and like, I literally stayed in the pool till it ended. That sounds like the absolute worst. Oh, I would have been like, Mum, pick me up, I'm scared, I want to go home now. This is it. No more for me. No. That's a hard pass. I remember there was a pool party in year 6, and this was like, okay, you're 11. But we had just played Bloody Mary in the bathroom. Well, I observed, because I did not actually want to get my eyes scratched out by a demon, so I was chilling in the corner of the bathroom like, no, you guys go speak in the mirror. Not for me, thank you. Bloody Murray. I'm having issues, okay? I'm Australian, you can't mock me, unless you are too, and then never flipping mind. But anyway, we were swimming around in the pool like little 11-year-olds, like, ooh. And then someone was like, I just saw red eyes at the bottom of the pool. And so we're all squealing like, oh my goodness, she's gonna drag us down and drown us in the pool. And I was like, not me. It was so weird. Why do you start that? Yes, 100%. Good evening.
Hello.
Middle brother is here. Are you saying good night, or are you...
The other team didn't even show up.
Oh, so you didn't get to play Frisbee.
We were standing here in the field for like an hour and a half.
That's upsetting. You could have, like, played against your own team, right?
There was only 7 people there.
Oh. Well, your team sucks then. Not showing up for you.
It's not our team, it's the other team.
Yeah, but only 7 people.
A lot of them, one has a dislocated foot.
How do you dislocate your foot?
Oscar.
I don't know, locate it again.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, when I hear the worst of all, I literally lost my top when swimming at a lake. That has happened to me. I'm not telling anything else, but it's super embarrassing. I didn't lose my top, but, what? Suck it. Okay, great, thank you. Frisbee, that's an actual sport. Yeah, ultimate Frisbee.
Competitive ultimate Frisbee.
But yeah, okay, this was again, when I was a kid, was the worst when it happened. Luckily, I was only with one of my friends, and I don't think anyone saw. But we were swimming at a beach with a bunch of waves, and I was in like a tube top, right? But unfortunately, I was in like year 9, okay? So I was 14 years old, and from 12 to 14, I went from a tiny little stick to a stick with bahoobies. And so I had not yet adapted to my newfound chesticles, so I was just wearing like a thing, and you know, there's no support there. So a wave hit me, and then my top's up in my face. I'm like, look down like, oh my goodness. And like duck under the water like, heck. Really quick fix. I honestly don't think anyone saw, but it scars me to this day. Anyway, I didn't learn from my mistakes. Nowadays, I have a bunch of like triangle ones, which stay on really well. But I was like, you know what? Let's have a good time. And this is January, okay? 22 years old, and but I have like a lot of one shoulder suits at the moment. Very cute, okay? But again, if there's a lot of waves, I have to think, I have to be like, Matisse, is it a good decision to wear a one shoulder bikini to a beach with strong waves? Because one swift wave and you got like one of the ladies flying over your shoulders. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so when I figured this out, I was with people. I was going for a morning swim with one of my friends and one of my other friends who is a guy. We were like, wow, this beach is fun, because we went on a friend's beach trip with like 9 of us, 9 20-year-olds, all being idiots. It was it was a time. But I was like, let me chill about in my brand new bikini. Little did I know, I was in for a shock. And I was swimming about, and then like, whoop! I spent the rest of the trip jumping waves like this, keeping the other side calm. Mine was a lot worse, lol. Is it? I can confirm. Oh, yeah. I can't imagine what it'd be like to actually lose my top. That would be dreadful. I feel like a bad person. Let me check the Discord. Hold on. Also, this is not helpful for anyone because you guys are going to be like, well, we're not invited, so why would I? But, all my, like, subs and bits and stuff are going towards helping me actually pay for my party in, like, 2 months. So, just so you know where it's going, if you, like, chuck me some bits, it's helping me cater for the stupid amount of people that I accidentally invited. Alright, let me check Discord. No, that is very good. We had those a while, like Christmas, a couple years ago. We got those balls that you like put them on like a backpack and you run around, and you like run into each other. Hey Stephanie! And mine were not tightened enough at one point, and that happened to me. My brothers were like ramming into each other as hard as they could. And I was like, oh, I want to have a go in one of yours. Can I have a go? Stupid, okay? Stupid. And I'm standing there holding it, and they're like, heh. And they ram into me as hard as they could. I went flying through the air and landed on my head. It's a donut shape. You're supposed to land on your side and be like, haha, I'm not hurt because of all this padding. I landed directly upside down, fell through the straps, and just crushed my neck and ended up crying. Look, to be fair, it's only the second time I've been dropped on my head by one of my brothers. So. Both as an adult, funnily enough. But what can you do? You know. I went flying in one of those. Yeah, I went in it a couple times after that, but I think I was a little scarred. Brotherly love. Oh, Mr. Burner, hello. How's it going? If you're wondering why he's calling me P-Lady, it's not for kinky reasons, I can assure you. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Jim Bob, g'day, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you going? Alright. Music turns off for a bit, okay? I'm doing good. That is very good to hear. Alright. Now to the okay. Mine? Wow, everything takes so flippin' long to load, mate. I can never change my own category, it's very rude. Nutella pizza is so good. Nutella, strawberries, and icing. I've only had Nutella once, and it was a lot. It was... I don't know. I was expecting it to be more like milk chocolate, but it was like burnt peanut butter. I don't know. Nothing is ever fast on Oz internet. It's not. I'm trying to... Why can't you just be nice to me? What? Snacking. Oh, musk lollies are so good. 12 out of 10. Okay. Are we prepared? We're doing something slightly different. We've been just chatting for a little while. Anyway, as I said at the beginning of the stream, you may remember, we got a present from Blaster Dark in chat right now. Pokemon Shield. Very exciting. And if you've never heard it before, school banned Pokemon when I was a kid. So I never played it, know nothing about it, and we're gonna try it. I don't know how long for, simply because, as we know, throwing a surprise party for my brother on the weekend, I have so much to do. I've got to get up tomorrow and deep clean the bathroom. Pray for my soul, it's going to be dreadful. But yeah, I have so much to do. But let me set up. I wish there was a transition, but no, it's just going to be me getting up and fumbling around for a second. Deep cleaning sounds like a deeply fun time. It's a deeply terrible time. Also, I apologise for this. I was going to wear nice pants. But I decided on my hot boy grey sweatpants because they're really comfy and I didn't want to wear jeans. I don't know what the best way to do this is because if you don't know, I'm streaming on my phone. I'm a massive liability base. Oh, goodness gracious. So basically, I know this is going to be terrible, but we did just have the game bought for us, so I'm going to try my best. I feel like we turn off the lights a bit. Is that, you can kind of okay-ish, right? I don't know. Okay-ish? Okay enough? Let me get my blanket. Okay. Okay, that's a weird angle. This is kind of okay, right? If I like turn this, no. Maybe that, okay. I'm trying my best with the terrible internet that I have got. And I wish I don't have speakers for this, so we're just gonna put on the normal music. I was playing Borderlands with my friends a little while ago, and on Monday actually, and my thing was not connecting, but it's connecting now, and it is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Basically, I'm so excited, so happy. This is my Swolbasaur, so I think Pokemon is going to be a good experience. I have this for moral support. Basically, I'm going to enter the game